Good evening, traders. This is Cousin Benny coming to you from Day Trading Radio, Wednesday, April 27th. So let's jump right into stocks that we've traded. Okay, Verizon was one that was on Johnny's 10 for 1,000 watch list. This is the Sunday candle, or rather the Thursday candle that we looked at. We had a hammer. It was right on the 50 EMA where it closed. We had stochastics oversold, getting ready to turn. On the hourly 30 and 15, we on the 21st, starting with the 21st, that was the Thursday. Friday we had this, or rather Monday we had this going for us. Okay, so we got into this trade on I think it was around 11 o'clock or so. So we hit the 20 EMA there, and we continue to follow this up on Monday. Okay, and we closed the position around noon today when we started flagging out up here. The reason why I close on a flag with options because premium starts to leak out of this very quickly, and I didn't want to take a chance it was going to sit up there and just fade. Okay, so I took Verizon off around 11, 12 o'clock today. U.S. Steel we talked about on Sunday. The Thursday close was right at the 100 EMA, with Thursday being this closing candle here. Okay, we had a high of 53.24, a low of 51.66, and a last at 51.73. So we closed lower, just below the 50. And this is what happened the remaining part of the week. Now, this is trend lines that were drawn in on Sunday. So, does this go lower? It's possible. I was looking at the 30-minute today and the 15-minute. What I saw was this action here at the lows where we had what looks to be an inverted head and shoulders. Okay, with this being left shoulder, head. Again, I'm anticipating this come out to this area here and forming a right shoulder. Okay, and then moving higher off of here. We're very heavily oversold. We're not quite over there yet on the daily, but hourly is down where I like it to be, and the 30-minute as well, showing signs that it could stay down here. But note the MACD is starting to give us a turn and a possible crossover. So that's X. I'm in small right now. I have 248s and 250s on the June month, so I'm giving myself a little bit of room. MRVL, I have the May 15s and 16s, small position, but I'm watching this as it forms this base here and it's moving sideways. If this doesn't get a move on, I say I'm going to give it till Friday. I may take this off and just go into common. I do think this is going to move higher, but I don't want to get a theta burn going into the weekend. I took some AMD common just for the news that came out on ARM and AMD forming a partnership going up against NVIDIA and Intel, competitively speaking. So we're trading at the highs. I got in last week and added in this area here 865, I believe. So my average is right around 840. I have 500 shares. My target on AMD is higher, of course, unless we retrace. We broke out unless we retrace back to the 20 EMA, which is pretty flat right here. So momentum, it looks like we could embed, hoping that we could do that. If I extend this trend line out, no coincidence that we see what's happening here. We hit this point, this pivot point. It gets a little messy in here, but we're holding off of that. So I'm looking for this to trade up into this area here into the 1050 range. That's my target anyway. Forward, I added, I think, 5 May 15s and a couple of 16s. I'm looking at this MACD cross, and it's holding off of the 100 EMA on the 30-minute. I like the stochastics moving up. So I'm watching Ford for a continuation. Got a little move at the end of the day, and I note that the 60-minute is oversold, and we could get a quick turn like we did here and move up a buck or so, in which case I'll probably take some profits. So nothing exciting on Ford, but I did take some calls there. GE, I took a trade here today. Somebody mentioned in the room, which is one of the good things about being a member at Day Trading Radio, you don't have enough eyes to cover every stock that's out there. Someone in the room mentioned GE, and I got in on this candle today about midpoint, right around the noon hour. So you can see the kind of move we got. Okay, right in here. Okay, off the 80 MA. I took this, and we're flagging out now on the 60-minute. Looked really nice. I liked what I saw, and I took a trade on common. Right now we're flagging sideways, and the stochastics is giving us some divergence. I'd like to see this get down at the oversold and hang up here in this this area here. And I'd like to see us break out of this flag and move higher. Okay, so that is GE. I'm probably going to add common tomorrow. I took a partial position, but I like the way the Bollinger Bands are squeezing here. Stochastics at 53 and turning. Okay, I really like what I'm seeing here. I believe Warren Buffett has a position in GE as a number of other people. So my target on GE is this upper trend line. I like to see it get back up there around the 23 range. And if you follow me, you know that with Bollinger Band squeezing, we've got an up. With Bollinger Band squeezing being in an uptrend ever so slight, even though it is slightly uptrending, you do note the squeeze. You want to buy the high within the squeeze. I bought in here today, so that's your high really. It punched up and closed back down, so that candle really doesn't count. This is the high today so far. So if we punch up higher, which I'm expecting, we could see 2280 in a short period of time. So I sold my sprint position today, 3,500 shares, made about 350 bucks, and I kept 500 for earnings tomorrow. Okay, I didn't take any hedges on this because they were pricing in a big move. The lows at 430, only 40 cents away, so I'm not going to waste the money on hedges, or didn't. So Sprint, I have 500. I'm looking for a move higher on this squeeze. Credit Suisse did have some good things to say about it in their most recent report, so I'm having a feeling this is going to move higher, and that 4G is going to be a bigger number for them going forward, their revenues. SENSA, this has been in my IRA for some time now. I got in back in this area in early March when IBD was talking about it, about the funds owning 80% of the outstanding shares and so forth in this oversold territory moving higher. Okay, I've held since that time. Haven't hit my stop, and today we had a nice move back up to 35. We had this high over here, 35.82, so I'm looking to get back up there and continue higher. ST is just in a nice trend. Good solid company. This is going to continue higher in my opinion. Sapient, same thing. I've had this one for some time in my IRA, and watching this go higher. We got in on the 1050 range, so I'm just going to continue holding this. It's a good company, got good products, and that's all I'm going to say about Sapient. Okay, this is one that I'm watching, JDSU. It is overbought at this moment in time, but there were some good things to say about JDSU. Optical networking is part of this group as well. One-day gainers, they're up 3% on the day. And this is where I picked up the idea about JDSU. Keeping an eye on it, seeing some interest in the stock. Could be rotating money into this position. Anyway, this is Cousin Vinny coming to you from Day Trading Radio, where we can talk about stocks in the room. Remember to take a 2-week free trial if you're not a member already. And we'll talk to you on Thursday. Take care. Remember to take profits.